Okay, I'm trying to get a decent video in today because we are behind on baby updates, but only because a lot has gone on between week 5 and 4 weeks left till baby, and I've used a lot of SD cards and had to clear off a few of these. Well, a few, only one, but I try to use this one again, and something weird about the camera, like it'll show that it's has space on the SD card, but when I put it on the camera won't have space. So I had to clear out a memory card real quick. And it's also been snowing here in Louisiana, so I couldn't go over to Josh's parents' house or anything, but we're supposedly supposed to go today. If Josh doesn't get to go with me today, which hopefully he can, he's on call for work, so he might get called in. If he gets called in, I'll still go and do laundry and stuff because it needs to be done. We have no water still because of this snowstorm. I live in Louisiana and I live really close to Texas, but Louisiana and Texas both got affected, and I think Texas got a harder hit because they got it was somehow different over there, but in Louisiana we didn't get it as hard. There's still snow on the ground outside, and everybody's sick and tired of it. We've had snow pretty much for a whole week, and everybody just wants it gone because we're only used to having it for like just one morning, and it's gone for the rest of the day, and nobody can drive to work or get to work, or you know, it was nice the first few days because everybody got to stay home and cuddle up and be warm in their house, but then everybody started running out of firewood and water, and SWEPCO turned off the electricity for like almost the whole state, and yeah, it was miserable. Luckily we still had power, luckily we still have power, but our pipes are like done with. There was no house damage or anything like that, so thank goodness. But that happened pretty much week 4, this past week. But week 5, it was pretty nice. I am kind of glad I get to mesh in 5 weeks and 4 weeks left till baby is due, because nothing really happened at 5 weeks. I think I only talked about like I haven't been experienced Braxton Hicks a lot more. Even this week I've experienced it a lot more. I even started putting it on my tracker, and my tracker has been helping me a lot with contractions, telling me if I need to go to the doctor or not. But I think we are good, and the baby is moving and she is kicking and doing the best that she can. So she is living her life in there. But I've also noticed I've been getting sick a lot more. It's not really nausea or anything like that. You know how like the first 3 months you get really nauseous and sick and throw up and stuff? I've pretty much been doing that, but it's like for the cravings. I've been not craving a specific thing. I did crave Sour Patch Kids and like sour things for a while, and I'm still kind of craving sour things. Like this Sprite Tropical Mix, which this one's empty, but I have I think one more in the fridge because Josh bought me 2 yesterday. They had like a buy one get one for $2, or buy 2 for $2 or whatever. So he got like these for $2 each, or $1 each, and so he bought like 2 of those for me. And I still crave like Cokes and stuff, but I try to only drink, like if I get these kind of bottles, I drink half of it like for the first half of the day, and I try to drink water in between, and I'll put this back in the refrigerator. But sometimes I'll even forget about it and just drink water for the rest of the day, and then I'll go back in the next day and finish the rest of it. So I don't try to drink a lot of sugar still, because one, it makes the baby bigger and stuff, and I don't want the baby to have any kind of issues, and I want her to stay as like normal size as possible, let her stay on track. You know, it doesn't hurt if she's like a 9-pound baby when she's born, but I just want to make sure I watch my sugars for myself and for her. It's the healthiest thing you can do for your baby. And even though I drink Coke, which has caffeine in it, I still like those. My doctor said there's nothing wrong with having caffeine with your baby as long as you keep it like really minimum and you don't have like Red Bull or something. He says if you had like a sip of Red Bull because like you just really wanted a taste of it, he's like, it's fine, but only a sip. Which I haven't had any energy drinks at all. I haven't had any alcohol at all. I've just been trying to avoid anything like that. Wesson, no. I've just been trying to avoid anything like that just because I want to make sure that... Sorry, Wesson's trying to get it up here, but go lay down. I've been trying to avoid things like that because, you know, if I can, I can, you know. There's no need to drink something, you know. I just feel like it's not needed. I even told Josh that I think I want to quit alcohol. I want to say completely for the rest of 2021 so I can breastfeed and not worry about if I had alcohol or anything like that. So I want to try to see if I can stay pretty much sober all through 2021, and I think that would be really good, and I think that would be good for my health, and I think that would be good for my weight, because if y'all didn't know, 2021 I had like gestational, or I had diabetes, not gestational. They ruled out gestational diabetes, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but they said that I was diabetic in 2020, and then I started, you know, looking at my glucometer and pretty much becoming insulin when you're insulin dependent, that means like your body needs the insulin to like produce it, but I'm not that. I pretty much am not insulin dependent. My doctor ruled that out. He's like, you don't need insulin, you don't need metformin, you don't need any pills or anything to, you know, help you with that. He says you pretty much do that on your own, and I'm still doing that on my own, still trying to drink as much water as I can, and I think it works out really good for me and the baby. So I just try to be as healthy as possible, especially through this whole pregnancy, because I know I could blow up like a freaking blowfish, and I'm already 170. I'm probably 175. I'm probably 180 by now, just because the baby's getting bigger. And I haven't been to the doctor, which is another update, but I will get to that in a second. But I know that I was going to get big because you gain about 25 pounds, and I've already gained I already gained 20 pounds, and I don't know how much you gain in the last like month, but I'm pretty sure it's about 5 pounds. So I'm probably going to weigh about 75-80 pounds, just because, you know, I've been eating a lot more carbs for the baby to grow, and I feel like when you do that, like, of course the baby gets bigger and you gain weight, and it's fine, especially if you go from 150 to 180. It's totally fine. My whole thing is I was scared to go to like 200 or 215 or 220 because I was afraid I was just gonna let go and just be like, whatever, I'm pregnant, these are my cravings, like I'm craving this. But luckily I've been able to stay healthy for the most part, on the average healthy, I guess you could say. I've still been going to McDonald's, I still had Cane's, I still eat out and stuff every now and then. I had a pizza yesterday, and now I'm constipated, which comes with, you know, the whole pregnancy deal. But that's about it on the diet part and my weight and so far. But I haven't been able to see my doctor this week because of the snow. The hospital that I go to, they were completely like out of heat, like they had no power, no heat, and so it was really cold at the hospital, and they didn't want to risk their, you know, patients getting sick. And the patients that were there that were like hospitalized, they wanted to focus all of their stuff on them. So as far as I know, the hospital is doing fine. They haven't called me back, but I had to cancel my 34-week appointment. So this 35-week appointment, or I don't even know if I have an appointment this week, but I'm pretty sure they're probably going to want to see me soon. If not, they're probably going to be like, hey, we'll just see you at 36 weeks as long as nothing's going on, which nothing has been going on, knock on wood, you know. But hopefully everything goes well and I can at least just see them at 36 weeks, because I feel like 35 weeks would kind of knock me off schedule and just confuse me. So if I go in at 36, then I think I go in weekly after that, because you have 37, 38, 39, 40 weeks. So you have like 4 weeks left, like, and that's what scares me. I have 4 weeks left now and it's crazy. I have 1 more month before I officially have a baby, and that's if we make it to 40 weeks. I could have 6 weeks, to be honest, but I feel like I'm gonna have less than 6 weeks. I feel like I'm gonna have less than 4 weeks. We go on a camping trip in 2 weeks, so that kind of has me nervous, because I don't know. I don't plan on doing anything extreme when we go camping. It's just pretty much spending time with family and just, you know, roasting marshmallows and cooking stuff on a fire and just enjoying each other's company is pretty much how our camping trips go. But I will definitely have like some montages and have some fun little clips and stuff for y'all on that. But that won't probably be posted until April or May, just because I'll have a baby by then, probably. You know, I'm gonna try to edit a lot of videos so that I can get them out before the baby's here. That way I have like a month or two, you know, break. I thought I would have 2 months, or I thought it would be 2 months ahead by now. Vlogs, yes, but weekly videos that I've been doing, no. And I think I'm gonna stop on those. I think I'm just gonna give y'all vlogs and switch to having vlogs every other day. Y'all still get, you know, a good amount of videos, but I think I'm gonna switch back to just doing vlogs, because these sit down videos, even though they're really nice, especially like the Monday ones, the ones I can get out, you know, film real quick and get out for y'all, it still takes a lot of, how do I explain, it takes a lot of stuff just to get it uploaded. But hopefully we should have Wi-Fi by next month. I don't know if we're gonna get it instantly, but they are installing Wi-Fi in this area, which sounds weird. Like somebody paid to put a cell phone tower in their yard or in their fields or in their pasture or in their acres. I don't know how to explain it, but they actually paid to put a, you know, tower right there so that this whole area could get Wi-Fi. And hopefully I can just post from home and not have to worry about it, and y'all can still get consistent videos. And yeah, but oh, also at 5 weeks I was sitting in the bathtub and the bath water was kind of warm, and I had my hand on my stomach, and I start feeling like my hand, like it was like somebody was like doing this against my hand, like move. And I looked down, there's like a whole footprint like stretching out of my stomach, like move. Because I had my hand, I don't know how to explain it, but I had like my hand on my belly like this, and it just like kind of pushed up, and I looked down, I was like, what the heck? But yeah, it's like she has no room in there, and my shirt is super tight. Like well, this shirt I think is like a small, because before I got pregnant I was getting back down to like small sized shirts, and this still actually fits. It's just like my belly that's too big for it. And I put on some yoga pants, or what Gen Z calls bell-bottom yoga pants, which cracks me up. but I put on some yoga pants, and they're yoga pants that I had before I got pregnant. I still fit into them, but they don't go over the belly, obviously. They go under the belly, but they're still comfortable, and they fit perfect now. They used to be too long, and now they're like exact, like where I need them. So, yeah. But again, we are going to Josh's parents' house today, and we will be doing laundry and stuff, and I'll be uploading videos, especially this one. And I hope this update wasn't too sporadic. I'm trying to just get it done, and I'm trying to do like a one take and only skip the parts where I pause a lot, or I'm trying to get onto the dogs or something. So hopefully this video works out, and I'll see y'all 3 weeks till baby is due, and that will definitely be a game changer. 3 weeks was a lot, but yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a safe delivery if y'all are pregnant. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!